During this campaign, my opponent, President Thompson, made an effort to portray me as a paranoid radical with a personal vendetta against the Talons. A radical who would deprive the human race of all the technological wonders our alien visitors have to offer. My supporters know me better than that. I recognize...
Are you sure your men aren't spread too thin?
We're giving him exactly the same level of protection we give President Thompson, don't worry.
Tell you what, when it's your father standing up there, then you can tell me not to worry.
But as we've seen in recent months, there is another side to the Talons. A hidden agenda which we can no longer ignore. We've learned that our alien friends are at war with another race. Furthermore, that they dragged us, the people...
Getting some good footage?
Yeah.
The middle of that.
History in the making.
Well,
Doors is gonna win.
The funny thing is, he's over there. And your camera's turned the other way. You seem more interested in the security arrangements than the candidate himself. You want to show me some ID?
Yeah, sure.
Pull in tight, squad 4 after.
Stop him!
was it something I said? I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce my campaign manager and my son, Joshua Doors.
Put that in the gun. I don't want to hurt you.
Companion protector.
I'm sure that every child in this country
What was that all about?
opportunities and the freedom to seek that I did.
I wish I knew.
Is my promise to you.
They are the companions. Aliens come to Earth on a mission of peace. Their true mission, the secrets they hide, forever alter humanity. Caught in the struggle between these Talon companions and the human resistance is Liam Kincaid. A man who's more than human. The mysteries of his past hold the key to Earth's future and the fate of mankind. On Earth, final conflict.
Cue this up to time index 3515.
Right. Augur, you didn't...
No, I didn't. My holographic assistant decided that her biological clock was ticking, and she says she's due any day now. All right, then. The footage from the video camera was interesting, to say the least. This is what he recorded today.
Looks like he was casing the joint for sure.
Right, it wasn't the first time, either. Take us to time index 1841. There's footage from his last 4 campaign stops.
Augur? She looks like he was planning the attack.
What?
Augur?
Uh-oh. You're in labor. Stay calm. Breathe. Is there anything I can do?
How about a little maternity leave?
Take all the time you need.
Augur, you were gonna show us something?
Check this out. My security camera captured the whole fight.
Well, what exactly are we supposed to be looking for?
That.
A Talon implant? He's a volunteer?
Oh, no. He's more than that. That implant looks like the same one that I got in Zor's experimental program, remember?
What were you doing in one of Zor's experiments?
Well, let's just say I was drafted. Zor was bioengineering humans to be ultimate warriors.
Huh. Well, between this footage and Augur's first-hand account, we could blow the whistle on Zor big time.
No, that's not the best move right now. Listen, the presidential debate is just a few days away. If Dors wins, it puts us in a much stronger position to act openly against the Talons. Until then, we lay low.
If you say so.
I'll go to the mothership to see what I can find out. In the meantime, I'll go tell Dors what's happening.
Okay.
Did you call this meeting of the Synod?
I did not have to, Zor. The Synod thought a meeting would be wise.
And what do they wish to meet about?
I believe the subject of discussion will be your performance as leader.
My performance?
There is some concern that your overzealous actions have resulted in negative public exposure. The Forge Project, for example, and the deployment of human troops against the Geridians.
I am fully aware of our recent difficulties. They are temporary setbacks, nothing more.
Perhaps. But it now appears that the people of the United States will elect a known resistance sympathizer as their president. The Synod does not believe that that is good progress.
I am handling the situation.
It would be an embarrassment if they were forced to remove you from your position.
Actually, I think I'm flattered that Zor finds me such a threat. He can't have much confidence in the outcome of this election.
Thompson's his puppet. He'll do whatever it takes to keep him in power.
Anyway, this is all speculation. Maybe that bioengineered guinea pig just went haywire and came after me on his own.
Listen to me. This threat is real. If Zor wants you out of the way, he won't stop until he succeeds.
Well, I've got the latest poll results, and, Major Kincaid.
Joshua.
So, what brings you here? Is your, alien boss sending in his goons to threaten us?
Actually, I'm here to share some information I discovered during my work as protector. I have reason to believe someone may be trying to kill your father.
Gee, I wonder who that would be.
Yeah, well, we're not entirely sure yet, but Don wanted me to make Mr. Dors aware of the threat. I would strongly advise you to take extra security precautions and limit your public appearances.
Brilliant.
You mean run and hide from whoever it is out there? No, I'm gonna send a message loud and clear that Jonathan Dors will be intimidated by no one. That's what's gotten me this far, and that's what will put me in the White House.
Or in the morgue.
Thanks for stopping by, Major. And please tell Don I do appreciate his concern.
So, can you believe him about this mystery assassin?
I do think that there are people who'd be happy to see me dead, yes.
And you're still willing to risk going out in the public eye?
I can't back off now, not with victory so close.
Well, I gotta tell you, that takes a lot of guts. You know, and, I just wanted to say that I'm proud of you, Dad.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
But he is right about one thing. You know, with numbers like these, you are gonna win.
That's up 6%.
Major, I hear you gave the Secret Service a hand chasing down a suspect this morning. That's somewhat beyond the call of your regular duties, wouldn't you say?
As North American companion, Don wants to do his part to make sure the elections run smoothly.
Even if it means a resistance sympathizer wins?
Maybe if we stopped openly interfering with the American government, the people would support us more, the Dors less. tapped into the mothership's computer. A shuttle was sent to Earth on a classified mission 2 days ago.
Who was on the shuttle?
Couldn't find out, but unless we discover otherwise, we should assume they're going after Doors. Julia, where are you going?
Well, I'm not going public about Zoor, if that's what you're worried about. My cell got a hot tip about a local arms dealer. This guy, Margolis, got a request 2 days ago for specialized Talon weapons. And it was from no one connected to the Resistance.
But anyone associated with the Talons would need to buy weapons from a human dealer. So who else wants Talon weapons?
Well, that's what I'm gonna go find out.
You don't know anything about this arms dealer, or how he might react being questioned.
Not very well, from what I've heard. He and I have some mutual acquaintances. If only half the stories about this guy are true, then Margolis is not someone you want to mess with.
That's why I want you to go with her.
Me?
If you've heard of Margolis, he's probably heard of you. Your connections might make him more inclined to open up.
Well, I guess it can't hurt to have some backup.
Good. Stay in touch. And watch your backs. I can't help feeling there's more going on here than meets the eye.
Right. Let's move.
Look, could you do me a favor when we see this guy, Margolis? Could you tone the attitude down a little bit?
There is nothing wrong with my attitude.
Okay. All I'm saying is that we can't afford to antagonize this guy, you know what I mean? So just smile, look pretty, let me do all the talking. Hey.
Weapons on the table. Now! I heard about that hacking job you pulled in the Caymans. Impressive.
It's not even my best work.
Who's this? Your girlfriend?
Hardly.
Oh, good. Then maybe we should, get to know each other a little better.
I would rather chew on broken glass.
Broken glass? I like a girl with spirit. What can I do?
Listen, we heard that you did a really nice job with some Talon weapons. Special modifications, quick turnaround.
Excuse me? Are you looking for something similar?
I might be. What were those modifications?
The guy wanted the weapons made completely out of special plastics. Weird stuff.
Okay, listen, I propose an exchange of information. I can provide for you tactical information downloaded directly from Talon sources. Now, some of your people will be very interested in that, right? In exchange, you provide me with the design modifications of those weapons and the identity of your buyer.
Well, he didn't say.
A description, then.
Big guy. Bulked out. Military, maybe. And he had this weird thing on his neck.
Did it look biological?
Yes. Do you know what that was?
I have a pretty good idea.
Show me the specs.
Look out! It's a set-off!
Oh, I could use a manicure. You know, or a massage might be nice.
See what we got, shall we?
Oh, Augur, you're back. There's someone I'd like you to meet. This is little Augur. Say hi.
Oh, you named him after me.
Mm-hmm. And I modeled his logic algorithms after you. Oh, he's the most adaptable program. And when he grows up...
Look, I really hate to interrupt this touching moment, but don't you think we should look at the weapon specs?
Right. Okay. Well, the weapon our mystery man bought is designed to fire high-velocity bullets with laser-enhanced accuracy. It's composed of a high-density plastic. It's unbreakable, resistant to extreme temperatures, and undetectable to standard security scans.
They're trying to sneak those weapons into a secured area.
And it's got to be someplace they know doors will be. The last presidential debate is tomorrow. That's where the assassin's gonna strike.
Then we have to be at the debate to protect doors, with as many resistance cells as we can mobilize in one day.
Wait, something's still not right. Doesn't it seem like we got all this information about the assassination plot a little too easily? Julia got the tip about Margolis through resistance sources. And this afternoon, when I chased that man with the video camera, he ran straight into the Flat Planet, a known resistance hangout. Almost as if he wanted to get our attention.
Yeah, but why?
Maybe the resistance was meant to find out about the plot against doors. Maybe we're supposed to do exactly what we're talking about and show up at the debate.
What do you suggest we do? Go home and watch it on TV instead? You know, I heard there was bad blood between you and Doors, but I never thought that you would stand back and watch him get killed. Or is that what you want?
I'll tell Doors what we found out and help secure the debate site.
Fine. Are you Joshua?
Yes.
So what's your favorite movie, Joshua?
Well, my resistance contact told me to say Casablanca.
I hear you've been asking for help in protecting your dad.
I'm worried about him. I mean, he thinks that taking extra precautions will make him look like a coward. And I thought maybe the resistance might be able to provide some discreet backup for his debate.
Well, the powers that be seem to think that that's a little too risky. Fortunately, not everyone agrees. I'm sure I will be able to round up some people for you.
I'd be really grateful.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Of course, I'm going to need your help to pass security.
I think something can be arranged.
Then we'll be there.
As you can see, there are 2 scanners at every entrance and at other random places throughout the building. To get anywhere near a candidate, a person has to pass through 2 of those scans.
Does that include the security team? I mean, what if somebody tries to disguise themselves as one of your agents?
It's impossible. The security passes can't be duplicated, and we issued them only at the last moment to prevent any theft.
What if somebody had inside access?
Excuse me. The press is beckoning.
This way, sir.
How do you respond to the charges made by Jonathan Doors?
Have you come here today to support President Thompson?
Since we do not vote in your elections, Talons have no involvement in or opinion about this campaign. We are merely fascinated by your democratic system of government and wish to observe the process firsthand.
No more questions, please.
What about the
I'm gonna do a quick sweep of the building, check out the security arrangements for myself. With anti-Talon sentiment increasing out there, we can't be too careful.
A wise precaution.
And then Thompson's likely to attack you for your lack of political experience, but of course, you'll be ready for that.
Right, so I counter that being an outsider makes me the perfect person to shake up a corrupt and complacent system.
You're gonna do great out there, Ned. I think that this debate will lock up the presidency for you.
This campaign has already been worthwhile because it's brought us closer together. The reconciliation between us. Having you here by my side means more to me than being president ever could.
Thanks. Good luck. Go get him out there, huh?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Barry Calvert, and I'd like to welcome you to the final debate between the leading candidates for President of the United States. Now, I'd like to bring out the participants. First of all, our incumbent, President Daniel Thompson.
Both sides are packing the place with their supporters. The first sign of trouble, I'm clearing them all out, whether the candidates like it or not.
Jonathan Doors.
John and Harlan, you stay close to Doors. The rest of you spread out and report anything suspicious. Got it?
For nearly 4 years, it has been my privilege to serve as your president.
And what a 4 years it has been.
In that time, we have made first contact with an alien race and welcomed them into our society. We've gained knowledge from our new friends, which has improved every aspect of human life. As president, I'm committed to maintaining our good relations and to making even greater progress in the years to come.
Progress. A positive choice of words.
Oh, Thompson's a smooth talker, all right.
Mr. Doors, your opening statement.
My friends, we have reached a crossroads in our history. There are two possible futures open.
Shut up, even though I specifically told you not to, and you smuggled in a gun? You're even more reckless than I ever thought you were. Get your team out of here right now.
All of us leaving in the middle of a debate would look pretty conspicuous, don't you think?
Julia.
On a road back to that independent spirit which made this country great.
I'm sure even you don't support the terrorist activities by the so-called resistance movement.
When the colonists who founded this country fought against the British, they too were considered terrorists.
Gentlemen, I suggest that we return to the prescribed format for this debate.
Mr. Doors, are you saying that you consider the resistance patriots?
While I don't always agree with their actions, I certainly sympathize with their cause.
Don't move. Identify yourselves.
Stay where you are. I will fire. Stop!
My point, Mr. President, is that the American people are not stupid. You can only hide the truth for so long.
Mr. Doors, please, you'll have a chance to rebut the president's statement in a moment.
These allegations are complete fiction. You have absolutely no facts to support them.
And I suppose the eyewitness reports from the Forge Project are fiction as well.
Hannigan, it's Kincaid. Spotted a potential assassin making a move. He's posing as a press cameraman entering from the southwest corner of the hall.
All teams, we have an alert.
We're looking for a guy with a camera coming from entrance 4.
What is wrong, Agent Sandoval?
Don't worry, Don. Be prepared to move.
One of them.
Drop the weapon now. Drop it! No, drop the weapon!
I swear to you, we have been set up.
Pull them now.
We caught the rest of the team.
If they were really working together.
Of course they were. 2 separate assassination attempts at one event is more of a coincidence than even I'm willing to buy.
Any word on Thompson?
Yes, he's out of surgery and expected to make a full recovery. The bad news is they just released a new public opinion poll this morning. Thompson's tripled his approval rating.
Lily, what's the situation up there?
Right now, they're just monitoring the news reports from Earth, so we're strutting around very pleased with himself. But Dawn seems genuinely surprised. I don't think he had anything to do with this.
Wait. MCI Newswire is reporting that the Secret Service just identified the shooter. He's been officially linked to the resistance movement. And that gun he used on Thompson was smuggled in by Julia's resistance team. They're being held on charges of conspiracy to commit murder.
See, I don't think Zohar ever had any intention of killing Doris. He just used that threat to get our people to the debate so they could be blamed for the attempt on Thompson's life. Then Thompson becomes a hero, sweeps the election.
But what about the bio-warriors?
Part of the ruse. To make us think the assassin was making his move. So the resistance members would take action and reveal themselves.
Oh, wait. Joshua's on TV.
Good evening, and thank you for being here on such short notice. Like everyone in this country, I was truly shocked by the attempted assassination of President Thompson on the eve of the election. But I am even more disturbed to find out that my own father, Jonathan Doors, instigated the entire plot. And as soon as I know more, I'll answer all your questions. But for now, on behalf of everyone in the Doors campaign, I'd like to apologize to the American people.
He can't possibly believe that about his own father.
Maybe he doesn't. Think it through. Joshua knew every detail of the security arrangements. He must have told Julia how to get the weapons in. Probably gave her the fake press passes.
What do you think this means? That Joshua's reconciliation with Doors was just an act so he could help Zahor set up his own father?
If that's the plan, it's working. Secret Service just issued an arrest warrant for Jonathan Doors and any of his co-conspirators. Where are you going?
Find Doors. Just pray he got wind of this in time to duck his own Secret Service guards.
President Thompson has now been upgraded to stable condition, although doctors will continue to monitor him closely. Early election results show the incumbent president leading disgraced candidate Jonathan Doors by a margin of 72 to 25%.
Even I must admire your efficiency, Zahor. With one action, you have ensured victory for our political ally and eliminated any threat from the resistance movement.
You are mistaken. I am merely an observer of these events.
You may have eliminated any direct evidence, but neither I nor the rest of the Synod would fail to realize the true nature of your involvement, as you intended. After this, can be no question of your effectiveness as our leader.
There should never have been a question. Everything I have done has been for the benefit of the Talon race. The same cannot be said for other members of the Synod.
If you have a specific accusation, then make it.
Very well. You have allowed your sentimental attachment to these humans to compromise your dedication to your own race. You have taken every opportunity to dispute my actions and cause disharmony within the commonality.
If there has been disharmony, it has been caused by your own blind pursuit of power.
I will no longer tolerate your outspokenness, Da'an. My objective as leader will be to restore unity to the Talon race and to redefine our alliance with the humans.
Augur, something big is happening up here. The volunteers are being loaded into shuttles and they're prepping to launch.
And the interdimensional portals are being powered up all over the world. Whatever the Talons are doing, it's major.
Augur, listen. I need you to contact all other resistance cells. Tell them to get their people into hiding right now.
Wait, listen to this.
It's official. Daniel Thompson has been elected to a second term as President of the United States by an overwhelming majority of voters.
Those fools. Don't they realize what they've done?
The American people have just voted away their own freedom.
Joshua?
Well, Dad. Gee, I thought your Secret Service contingent would have locked you up by now.
They were going to, but I made it out the window of the men's room. Kind of a fitting end to my campaign, wouldn't you say?
Oh, well, you know, works for me.
Why, Joshua?
You know, that's so typical of you, Dad. You never had the slightest clue about who I was or what I wanted out of life. Not since the day I was born.
I know I wasn't the best father, but I thought we'd gotten over all that. I thought you'd found a way to forgive me.
How could I forgive you for what you are? Huh? I mean, being a lousy father was the least of it. Don't you think I know how you built your great business empire? Backroom deals with criminals and strong-arm tactics to crush anybody who got in your way? Well, I watched and I learned, Dad. As much as I hated you, as much as I hated you, I became just like you in the end. I mean, hell, you should be proud, Dad. Isn't that what every father wants from his son?
All I ever wanted for you was to have the opportunities I never did.
Spare me. The only time you even knew you had a family is when you needed us for your publicity photos or you wanted Mom to play hostess for your business partners.
How many times do I have to say, I am sorry?
She tried to stand by you. She made excuses for you. And it cost her every last bit of self-respect she had. You destroyed her. And now, I've destroyed you. Oh, there's nowhere to hide, Dad. You're the most wanted criminal in America. No, I'm sorry. Make that the universe.
Thought I was too late.
I am sorry.
There'll be time for self-recrimination later. Right now, we've got to get out of here.
I am certainly very glad to be here and to speak to you today. I am also gratified by the expression of confidence the American people have given me by electing me as your president. In this time of fear and uncertainty, I want to assure you that my first priority is the safety of my citizens from this clear and present danger posed by this hate group that calls itself the Resistance Movement. Therefore, by executive order, I am declaring a national state of emergency and authorizing the immediate arrest of anyone found to be in association with this so-called resistance movement. The time has come to take action. Now, please, do not be alarmed by the new ships you may see arriving, or by the increased volunteer presence in your city. I have asked our allies, the Talons, to help us in rectifying the situation and in preserving our liberty. They have graciously agreed. This is further proof that the Talons are indeed our friends and are here for us to help us whenever we need them.
All suspected resistance members will be brought here for questioning. I'm confident they'll lead us to more of their comrades.
With you conducting the interrogation, I have no doubts.
Initiate sanctuary protocol.
Sanctuary protocol? Something serious must be going on.
Oh, it is. But I plan to write it out right here in my own heavily fortified home.
Well, what's the time frame?
Let's start with 3 months and see where that takes us, shall we?
Wait a second. There's an incoming communication. It's Liam.
Augur, I have doors with me and we're in trouble. Police are barricading the streets. I need your help to get us someplace safe.
Liam, listen, they've already raided the flat planet, which means they'll be looking for me next. If I show my face out there...
You'll be arrested. I know what I'm asking, but you're the only chance we've got. Meet us at these coordinates.
Right. Computer, I want you to cancel that last command. Release the doors, and then give me 5 minutes to get out. Then seal off the room behind me, and do not open it again until you read my DNA scan.
You're leaving us?
I'm sorry, but I have to. I promise I'll be back. Initiate.
Sandoval. I have been expecting you.
Liam, are you all right?
Safe for now, thanks to Augur. What about the other resistance cells?
The strike forces are moving too fast. Liam, they're wiping us out. It's only a matter of time.
Lily, I need you to be strong.
If we want to save what's left of the resistance, we have to stop the Talons now.
What are you suggesting?
I've gained access to the main power system on the mothership. I can overload it.
Kill everyone on board. Not only the Talons, the resistance prisoners, and yourself.
The prisoners will be forced to talk sooner or later, Liam. They'll expose you and me, and then the resistance will truly be dead.
Listen to her, Liam. She's right.
No. Lily, don't do it.
We are trouble! Yeah!